Make sure to check out my Patreon where you can help support the channel and get access to all my picks before I talk about them here. Alright, there's some very interesting things happening right now in the crypto market. As you can see here today, everything's going on an uptrend. Dogecoin's up, Bitcoin's up, Ethereum's up. So where are things going to go from here? Let's start with Dogecoin. Alright, if you look at the 1 year chart, you can see up here at the top, this right here was our absolute peak. This is where the Elon Musk SNL bit sent everything downwards. And then we had a little bit of a retracement back up to here. Sadly, again, we went back down. So I think it's pretty obvious that now we're going to come back up again. I mean, anybody can see that. Question is how high is it going to go? Here's my prediction. I think it's a safe bet that we're going to get somewhere into this area here. Like we're going to come back up here to some level. Are we going to come all the way back up to there? Possibly. But I would say that from here to here, this is where it's going to get scary the closer it gets to here. Because a lot of people are definitely going to sell the closer it gets to its peak. So the question is, should you sell before that? Should you sell at it? Or should you hold on longer than that? Well, I would say that you know it's a pretty big risk if you're going to hold on past that. At least 50% of the people are going to sell at this level or before that level. I think the safest bet is to probably sell somewhere around here. If you sell around there, you're guaranteed to make a nice profit. The closer we get back up to its peak, I mean, more and more people are going to be selling off. And like I said, a chunk, definitely at least half are going to sell off right here. Now, if it does break off past this level and it goes up higher from here, probably a lot of the people who sold are going to immediately buy back in. And how high is it going to go from there? I have no idea. One thing is for sure that if it does break through that level, there's going to be a huge drop similar to what we saw back over here. There's going to be another one of these coming for sure if it breaks through this point here. If you're asking my advice, hold on to Dogecoin to at least this level here. Maybe you at least double your investment, maybe almost triple it, depending on where you bought in. And then what I would do, I would sell here, right? Here's my advice. You sell at this point here, and you wait to see what happens. Because you're kind of safe if you do that. If it does break through here and it goes higher, you can always buy back in. You'll miss the profit you would have made in this general area here. You'll miss a little bit. But you're safe from it plummeting all the way back down here, which we definitely don't want that. So that's my advice. Sell here, wait to see what happens. If we do break through this level here, you can always buy back in and maybe just hold on a little longer, see how high it goes. So that's my prediction for Dogecoin. How long is it going to take for that to happen? I think we're getting close now. You can see as of today, we're at 25 cents. Once we break through 30 cents, it could happen literally any day, any moment. So I'd say if you haven't bought into Dogecoin yet, now is probably the time, because I don't think we're going to go much lower than 20 cents at this point. It's probably going to go upwards from here. All right, so now let's go on to Bitcoin. Now, on Bitcoin, on the other hand, it's kind of the opposite of Dogecoin. Instead of being at the bottom, if we zoom out here, let's go to the 1 year, you can see we are at the absolute like all-time high ever for Bitcoin. I mean, look at this. There's a drop coming. When is it coming? Hard to say. I mean, some people are saying that here, this is the 5 year view. Some people are saying that once it, you know, it's broken through here, it's all-time high. Maybe now we're at 66,000. Maybe now it goes up to 100,000. My prediction is that people tend to be more cautious than brave. And we're in unknown territory right now. And I'd say there's going to be a lot of people that are going to start selling off at fear that drop's coming any day now. So hopefully you've already made a profit at this point. I would definitely not suggest buying in now. I mean, think about it. You're buying at the absolute peak of the mountain here. You don't want to buy at the top. You know, you want to buy low, sell high. Don't buy high, hoping that it goes higher. You know, you want to buy. You wanted to buy down here and sell here. So I'd say with Bitcoin, there's potentially a big drop coming any day now. So if you still have money in, and hopefully you bought somewhere in this level, I would say maybe you want to hold on a little longer, see if it does get closer up to 100,000. But it's risky. Like I said, big drop coming anytime. All right, let's look at Ethereum. Here you can see Ethereum also very high today. Let's zoom out to the 1 year. Ethereum also at an all-time high. We tested this level here. We tested it again here, and we broke through here. I'd say there's a good chance that Ethereum's going to go much higher. I've heard people say as high as $10,000 for Ethereum. I think there's a good chance of that. I think if you have some Ethereum now, I would hold to at least 6,000-7,000. Beyond that, again, it's that risky area. The thing about crypto is that, as you see, I mean, it just, like, look at this right here. Sometimes it just takes sudden big drops. Look at this right here. There's just this sudden big drop here. It happens so quickly that you can't even prepare for that, you know? You don't even see it coming. Like, maybe you're riding up this mountain here, and you're getting greedy, and you're just going higher and higher and higher, and then you look away for a minute, and then boom, and we're just all the way back down here where you started from. And then look how much longer it took, months, to come back up to this point again. So I love what Warren Buffett says about, you know, when others are greedy, be scared. When others are scared, be greedy. I mean, here we are right now. It's going up. We're at an all-time high. You know, people are being greedy. Maybe it's time to cash in your chips, or, you know, if you want to ride it out, all I can say is you're taking a risk. Me personally, I am a risk taker. I'm gonna ride it out to about 6,000-7,000. Probably cash in there, see what happens. All right, now let's take a look at Shiba Inu now. Okay, so right now we see we're pretty much trading sideways. It keeps fluctuating from around 25 to 30 right here. Here's my prediction for what's going to happen here. Let's zoom out to a year. In the crypto world, history tends to repeat itself. So look at this. We saw what happened here back in, when was this? Back in May. And here we are now. Almost the same thing is happening. So where do you think it's going to go? You think it's going to go up or down? I'd say it's much more likely going to go down. And here's why. If you look at the, let's go to the 1 month, right? Go to 1 month, and you can tell, look at this, the peaks are going downwards. See this? We're going down. Each high is lower than the previous high. So I'd say there's a good chance that any day now it's just going to drop all the way back down. Now, having said that, here's the thing. We're literally looking at a 50-50 chance that it breaks free and it goes higher than ever before, or it goes down. I mean, those are pretty good odds, 50-50. I think if it goes down, it's going to go really far down. Everyone's going to be panic selling if it breaks below this point here. If it breaks below this point here, if it breaks below here, because you see we're kind of just trading sideways now. I think there's a chance it goes all the way back down here. And if it goes all the way back down here, I mean, you could be potentially trapped. Your money could be locked up on SHIVA for like months. Look at the amount of time. I mean, we're talking like 6 months maybe that this accumulation period took before it broke out again. Like, if it comes back down, your money could be locked up for potentially 6 months. And that's assuming that it's going to come back up again in the future, which I think it probably would. But I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys. It's happened to me, where you plunk down a lot of money on something and then it just tanks like this, and then you just got to sit and wait for month after month, missing on potential profits, waiting for it to come back up. So I think it's very risky right now. Me personally, I don't think I would take this risk. We came up, everybody got real excited, right? Everybody was buying in here. It was skyrocketing. You know, each day just went higher, higher. But then here's what happened, right? It came down. Boom, it dropped here. And then I think at this point here, people didn't really know what to do. Like, we weren't sure what was going to happen. So some people bought back in. But then from here, it's just been kind of going sideways, because people were like, I don't know. It could just drop all the way back down again, back down to here. And people don't really want to take that risk, you know. We're kind of just waiting to see. The thing is, though, if you wait, if you're someone who just waits to see what happens, usually you miss out, because, like, look how fast it jumps up like this. Whenever crypto does a big move up or down, you don't really get time to do anything, to plan for it. Like, you already had money in or you didn't. So if it goes up and you didn't have money in, you kind of missed the wave. And likewise, on the flip side, if it goes down and you had money in, there's no way you're going to catch it. You know, you're going to lose money. You're going to get stuck. So my advice for SHIVA is I would not buy. I would suggest putting your money on Dogecoin. Out of all the cryptos we just looked at, I mean, everything is high right now, looking to probably come back down, except for Dogecoin. Dogecoin is the only one that's down, looking to come back up. Let's look back at the 1 year. Yeah, see that? Like I said, history repeats itself. Right now we're in this long accumulation phase, and any day now, boom, we're gonna go all the way back up to here, 69 cents and beyond. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. Please remember, again, check out my Patreon. I'll see you next time.